It started with distance, the kind of slow, creeping silence that fills a room even when two people are still living in it. I loved Adam, or at least I thought I did. But something inside me began to fade as our routines got tighter and our conversations got shorter. And then came Ian. Ian was charming in a reckless way, a coworker, just a friend at first. He noticed me, complimented me, made me feel like I still mattered. It started with coffee after long meetings, then turned into dinners. I should have stopped it, but I didn't. I chased that feeling like a flame, thinking I wouldn't get burned. That night, Adam said he'd be working late. I invited Ian over to my apartment. It wasn't planned, not really, but it happened. Laughter turned to touches. Touches turned to something more. And in the middle of it all, we didn't hear the key turn in the lock. Adam stood there in the doorway, silent, still. His face didn't twist with rage or betrayal. No yelling, no crying. That almost made it worse. I scrambled to grab a shirt, panicking, stammering, searching for something to say. Ian froze, his face pale, but Adam just looked at me. "I forgot my wallet," he said calmly, like he was talking to a stranger. He didn't raise his voice, didn't even glance at Ian again. He just turned around, walked back out, and shut the door softly behind him. I sat there in a stunned silence, heart racing. Ian tried to speak, but I waved him off. "Just go," I whispered. My mind wasn't with him anymore. It was with Adam and that empty look in his eyes. That quiet, deliberate exit haunted me more than if he had screamed. The next day, Adam was gone. His closet was half empty. The keys I gave him sat on the kitchen table next to a folded note. My hands trembled as I opened it. It read, "You never had to be perfect. You just had to be honest. But now we're both strangers and you made sure of that." I called him. No answer. I messaged. Nothing. It was as if he had vanished into thin air, taking with him everything I thought we had built. I told myself I deserved it. I did. But that didn't make it hurt any less. For weeks, I saw glimpses of him around town, walking into a bookstore, sitting in our favorite coffee shop alone. But every time I tried to approach, he left, without looking back, without a word. Friends started asking what happened. I lied, said we were taking space. I couldn't admit the truth, that I ruined a good man with a bad choice, that I shattered something that might never be whole again. Then I heard he had moved cities, got a new job, started over. And that's when it really hit me. He wasn't coming back. Not to talk, not to yell, not even to say goodbye. That moment in the doorway was his goodbye. I once thought heartbreak came with fireworks. Fights, screaming, slammed doors. But no, real heartbreak is quiet. It's the look on someone's face when they finally see you for who you are and decide they deserve better. Months passed. Ian disappeared soon after. Whatever we had wasn't real anyway. And me? I stayed in the same apartment, surrounded by everything Adam left behind. Every drawer, every photo, a reminder of who I used to be and the love I didn't protect. I still dream of that day sometimes. Not the cheating, the moment after. That look, that silence, that soft click of the door closing behind him. If I could go back, I wouldn't beg or cry. I'd just ask for one more chance to tell the truth before it was too late. But that's the thing about betrayal. Once it happens, love doesn't yell. It just walks away. And the one who stays behind is left to live in the silence they created. That silence is mine now, and it echoes louder than any fight ever could.